Sometimes you just get tired of watching anime where it's always sunshine and rainbows, and the fact is, we all need something thrilling and gory every once in a while, and the perfect way to scratch that itch is anime where kids get eaten. Yeah, it can be a bit brutal, but stick with us here because you'll be surprised at just how hooked you can get to shows like these. The Promised Neverland. Starting off with one of the most obvious series that should be included in this list, we have The Promised Neverland. Season 1 completely blew everyone's minds, but let's be honest, we all know what happened when Season 2 came around. Yet, I think it still deserves a spot on this article, considering the fact that it can still have that necessary impact. The plot begins with the Grace Field House, an orphanage run by Isabella, the foster mother of a large group of children from different age groups. They spend their time playing outside but cannot go beyond the estate's walls. The only chance they get to go beyond is when they are adopted by a new family. Yet, this somewhat wholesome place is hiding a dark secret, and it's up to the three oldest children, Ray, Norman, and Emma, to uncover the truth about their home. What's fantastic about this show is how it flips your expectations. It starts like any child-centric, slice-of-life anime, but then it morphs into this gripping escape thriller that you just can't peel your eyes away from. The plot twists aren't just for shock value. They genuinely drive the story forward and delve deeper into the psychological torment the characters go through. The anime also did an amazing job of copying the visuals of the manga, capturing the intense, moody backgrounds and character expressions. Attack on Titan now. Who doesn't know this series? Ever since its first season, it has been gaining a lot of hype, and as time went on and the plot deepened, it has been regarded as one of the greatest anime series of all time. You also won't ever have to wait for a new season, as the entire series is about to be finished soon. The setting is what first pulls you in. Imagine a world where humanity is on the edge of extinction, trapped behind massive walls to stay safe from gigantic titans that seem to exist just to prey on humans. The story kicks off with a devastating attack where our protagonist, Eren Yeager, watches his mother get devoured by one of these monsters. This traumatic event drives him to swear vengeance against all titans. And the twist? Eren turns out to be a unique piece of the puzzle in humanity's fight for survival. What I love about Attack on Titan is how it balances its elements. The suspense is relentless, and the show knows how to keep you on the edge of your seat, making you want to watch more. It's more than just another popular anime. It's a series that combines great storytelling, deep themes, and incredible action to create something truly special. Blood Sea. Let me tell you straight up, Blood Sea is one of those animes that either you're going to love or hate. I fall squarely in the camp of loving it, despite its controversial reputation. Here's why I think it's worth your time, especially if you're into horror with a deep psychological twist. Blood Sea stands apart from its predecessors in the Blood franchise like Blood Plus and Blood the Last Vampire by carving its own path with a unique take on the horror genre. With only 12 episodes, it doesn't waste time on extensive character development outside of its protagonist, Saya. Instead, it dives deep into creating a thick, intense atmosphere that really sets the tone for the series. It's gory, and isn't afraid to show you entire massacres or deaths that would just creep the heck out of you. What makes the violence hit hard isn't just the visuals, but the sounds and the sheer mercilessness of it all. It doesn't have a mind-blowing plot or great character writing, but for me, it's a masterful blend of suspense, horror, and action that's definitely worth the watch. Devilman. To go to our next anime, we have to travel all the way back to the early 1970s. Contrary to popular misconception, this is not the same as the Netflix series Devilman, Crybaby, and if believe it or not, this brutal and downright uncomfortable show was animated by none other than Toei Animation, the same studio that is still animating One Piece. The setup is wild from the get-go. Akira Fudo isn't just Akira, he's actually Devilman, who takes over Akira's body after killing him. It's this bizarre twist that sets the stage for the whole series. Devilman, or Eamon, is in love with Mickey and spends the series trying to protect her from the demon tribe, which brands him a traitor. Pretty much every episode kicks off with a new demon showing off their creepy abilities, setting up a horrific atmosphere, before Devilman jumps in to save the day, usually ending things with a signature devil beam or devil arrow. Yet somehow, the violence is through the roof. It doesn't shy away from killing civilians in the most dramatic and brutal ways possible. And this includes kids. Corpse Party. What better way to end this list than literal kids being involved in a ritual that goes wrong? and now they have to survive one of the most gruesome supernatural killings in all of anime. Even with just 4 episodes, Corpse Party is enough to make you think that you'd never want to see a kid in anime get eaten for an entire year. The setup is pretty straightforward. A group of high school students performs a ritual that goes horribly wrong, and they find themselves trapped in a haunted elementary school. This isn't your typical ghost story, though. It's more like a slasher film set in anime form. The OVA pulls no punches. It's brutally violent, with scenes of torture and death that are so graphic, they're almost hard to watch. What surprised me about Tortured Souls was just how unfiltered it was. This anime doesn't shy away from the gruesome details. We're talking full-on, uncensored horror that makes you wonder how it ever made it past the cutting room floor. That's it for today. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to Mangancer for more.